I got an electric watering can. It's gonna be my shower bag power sprayer. Hey guys, I figured I should show you how I'm going about this build process. Since the last video, I didn't really show you anything but what I built. So this is how I've been doing all of this. Like, I'll have an idea on some paper. You know, first I'll draw the thing. What did I do with that? And then I'll lose it, and then I'll have to do it again, and then yeah, you really get to know your project after you draw it that many times. But and I don't need the anymore. But anyway, so I would just draw my idea out, and I'd write down. I measured all the materials I had and the length of it, so I knew what I had, so I could then go into the car and then kind of, you know, measure it and stuff. And I just kind of see what fits and what's going to work and what doesn't. And like, I just kind of, you know, build. There's no, hopefully I can find things to bolt stuff to make it not move like this. Like, what I'm going to end up doing is, needs to be bolted down somehow, or it's just going to slide eventually. It hasn't so far when I've driven it around, but you know, I'm not like taking corners and stuff. But this will be mounted down somehow. That's kind of why I wanted to just stick it on a couple pieces of super strap, and that way I could just bolt it to something else. Because I kind of want to put a rail of super strap. There's a, I think it's under here. Yeah, there's a hole right there that you can't see. Why isn't the light on? There you go. There's a hole in the middle of the seat. There's a hole. There's that little hole. That's where the seat used to bolt to right there. You can just see it. So I'm going to put a rail there. And then that's what this will probably bolt down to. I'm also going to put like a shelf or something on top of it. And I want to use the original cover for the glove box. Look at the amount of room right here. I should go get like a shoebox or something and set it in there, and then show you what was there for the glove box. The guy who wasted all the space in the interior of these Subarus deserves an award for just ridiculous amounts of wasted space. Here's everything that was in the glove box, by the way. It's this book that came with the car with service documents, everything that's ever been done to the car, and then some napkins and a flashlight. That's all I could put in there. And yeah, I could put more stuff in this door pocket, map pocket, I think is what it's called. I could put more stuff in there than I could in the actual glove box. That just seems silly to me, especially when I can see that there's like a shoebox or two's worth of space right here that could have been a glove box instead of the ridiculousness that they did. But I do like the overall look, and I kind of want to keep it. I don't know what kind of door I'd put in replace of that, and I don't want to just have a fuse box sort of just hanging out there, because that's what I'm doing right now. There's two screws I just removed from right here. They don't really seem to be holding anything in. I mean, nothing moves now that I have taken those out. So I figure I can mount a piece of wood there, and that's what I've been doing. Trying to find I found a piece that fits in there almost perfect. So I'm drilling holes and putting screws in it right now, and I will put in a nice solid piece there, and then I'm going to put the fuse box onto that, and then I'll just screw it on in there, and then maybe I'll be able to mount it at the bottom somehow. I don't know yet. That is I'm just doing one little piece at a time. Like, I have an overall image in my head of what I want the finished product to look like. So I'm just kind of building a shell right now, and I'll probably end up building a shelf on this. Just like this is going to be my armrest. I don't know how yet, but it's where I want it, right there. So I just need to figure out how to make that happen. Like, am I going to build like a frame for it and bolt it to here? That's my light. It just went out. Got to go charge that up. It's break time. That's why I figured I'd take a little video. It's not break time. It's almost break time. But yeah, so I can bolt things to these two bolts here. That's the only two bolts that held the center console like in place. These two are just sort of like, you know, kept it from falling off. But really nothing was holding that thing in there besides those 4 bolts. So I do, it's like, what do I do now? I want to cover it somehow, but with what? I want it to look nice. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that. You know, do I want to put another console there with like a box or something? I kind of want to just have nothing be there, and maybe like a cup holder in this thing, and maybe like a shallow, like this would basically just be flat, so I could swing my legs over this and get into the back straight from the driver's seat. I want this to be able to move either up or over or out. I don't know what to do with that yet. You know, do I make just some sort of frame where I can just set it into there and then I remove it when I want to get it out? I'd like it to have 2 functions. Like what else? What's its second function though? See, I'm thinking about it. So it could be another shelf somewhere. Yeah, and then I don't know what I want the ceiling to look like. I gotta figure out the upholstery for that. I was gonna put rubber mat down over the whole floor everywhere, but I think I was just gonna leave the fridge on top of the mat, but I think I'm just gonna put the mat back there, and then I'll have this wood structure thing sitting on top of it, and it'll be covered, and there'll be like a shelf on top of it. So it'll be okay. It's okay. It's okay. So just gotta remember, it's gonna be okay. And then I want to use this on like a shelf. You know, wouldn't that be cool? You know, like say that's the corner. Yeah, there you go. Like there's the corner of your so it keeps them from rolling off. I don't know. I think that would look cool. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Just working on this box thing, putting things together, seeing how they work, if we like them, rolling with it if we do. Doing something different if we don't. And that's been my whole process. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this to see if I can make a nice little shelf. Okay, and hopefully it'll hold it. For the duration of the video. That's right, this is a video. It's a video, a little recording of a video. Okay, we're recording a video today. This is my next new video. Okay, alright, but can we do this correctly? It's not my first time. I swear I've done the videos. I've done videos. I'm on the YouTube's shit. It's upside down, isn't it? Shit, here. I don't have a daggum phone in there right in the first place anyway. Let's see. Is it going? Can you good, damn it? Maybe we'll have to edit this out, Wilbur. Yeah. Let's check 3. See what happens. Well, I need but as well do the thing. I just need to move this to that side so I can get to it better. The idea, I hope. I hope it recorded that. Did it record it? Gimbal? Yeah! Alright, so I cut everything off, all the pieces off. And I was even able to bend this part. Look at that. It even like looks nice. I had to like just cut through there and then I just bent it. And how I did that was I grabbed this piece of super strut and I just put it on there and just pried it over there. Alright, and then now this goes over the battery and this will go on top of that. I'll show you what it looks like. YouTube TV magic. Damn it. No. Yeah, so something like this. Alright. Oh, so gross, man. I went to go put my hand up here and I feel crunch and it's one of these stupid things. Oh, God. Word, dude. Alright. I should really get the tripod for this. But it's already late. So I haven't been drinking or anything. Hang on. Hold on. I haven't been drinking or anything. Never drinking operate things. Ever. I'm a trained professional. There are times where I wish I wouldn't have put carpet down, but then I remember that I put cardboard underneath all of it, not all of it, just to give it some structure, and I was like, that's actually a really cool idea. So if I do ever want to rip it out, though, it's all just pretty much, it's just adhesive on there, and a lot of places there's just cardboard taped to it. So I could just pull that off and easily pull all this carpet off. And I still have all the trim, I have everything original. I could put it all back together if I ever wanted to do that. But the more I make this thing like more badass and cool, like the more I'm thinking like, I'm never going to want to put it back the way it was. Like, because, I mean, it's looking like so, like, interesting now. But look, I got this to stand up just using pieces that came with the damn price tags or something used to hang off of those. And I mean, it's like steel, so that's plenty to hold that thing up there. It's just held up with friction, basically. I have all that extra wire because I had to go over to the back seat before, and it's like now everything's right there, and it's going straight to the battery, which is like, 3 feet physically from it. But like maybe 6 feet with a wire versus like 15 or whatever that was. So like that's good. You want to be. I'm not gonna cut it because like Penny is ever evolving and changing. But I mean you could still sit someone up here. Like even if the seat was still there, you could probably still. Someone could still probably sit up front. I'm gonna rig up it to make it look like there's a chair there. I think. Maybe I don't know. I'll show you what I'm thinking about. It's comical, but it might work. I actually thought about I have a computer chair. I thought about just like taking the wheels off of it and kind of like bolting that thing to the floor, and you'd have like a swivel chair, right? Like a captain's chair, right there. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be awesome. I don't know how that would work. No, not the way. That's not. No. No. Why is it gotta be so damn hot in Texas? I think this is gonna work. Alright, so I have this ancient chisel, and I was trying it out at first. So Google introduced me at a chisel. I was like, I think I have one of those. I remember seeing one when I was a little kid. And yeah, we still got it. Here it is. I had to sharpen it because it wasn't doing anything. I didn't really sharpen it that great. Yeah, it works now. At first I just drilled these, I clamped the two pieces of wood together, and then drilled it, and that was a big mess. So, like, what do I do? So I always want to like look up how you chisel, or how to do stuff without a router, and this is how you do it. Yeah, just like do it in little sections. Like how the part of the where you want it to stop. I bet you that's killing the mic. But it's harder to mess up when you do it in little sections. Even though I already did go too far, but this should work. Man, it's not high enough. See if I can do it. I'll put my knee on it like this, and then we'll just see what happens. It's hard to do with my background is made. Okay, here we go. And just slowly chip away. I don't exactly know where I want it to stop before there, but I thought it looks kind of cool. I don't know. And then I can see a bear helps me install it. It almost looks like it's finished or something, you know? But then you're like, whoa, where's the ceiling? Yeah. Alright, guys. I've been working on this project for a while now. I've been keeping real quiet about it because, like, it's my first build. I don't know how else to just to tell you about it. I'm just gonna show you. Okay. Without further ado, here's my brand new e-bike kit. Check it out. That's a custom frame. Look at this. All I need to do is get the front tire. That's all I need. And well, you know, you like some kind of cushion or something because the seat doesn't really look that comfortable. But look at this thing. Look how powerful that thing looks. Look at this giant motor on there, and like it's got wires, like so you know it's an e-bike. Like, and then like look, let's see what the specs are on the motor here. I got this. Check it out. I got it off of this Chinese website. It was like not even. It was like the generic AliExpress site, the generic one, the one that's more generic, and oh, it's like the generic for Temu. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I got this. So you know, look, made in China. So you know it's good already. All right, check it out. Look, it's got numbers and stuff. Like, I mean, look, it says how many freaking volts is it? 20 H20 hyper volts. 20 hyper volts, guys. 120 vacuum astronomical vacuum astro circuit. That's like the best one you can. Guys, this thing is so powerful. I'm almost scared to ride it. All I gotta do is get the front tire. So like yeah, I'm about to like smoke all the other e-bike guys around the 55 and up neighborhood that I'm living in, dude. I'm telling you what. Uh, yeah, prepare to get smoked, guys, because it's going down. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. You didn't even know. What's up, guys? Sorry about the noise, but you know, like I said, it's hot. It actually hasn't been that hot. It's been pretty nice, actually, so that's cool. See what I did there? I wasn't even, not even trying. I'm on fire. No, I'm not, because you know what? Anyway, so oh my God. So I don't want to use that stuff, and I'm over here, I'm like playing with this shelf, because like, I mean, it's cool, but then like I cut it wrong, and then I cut it again to like try and fix it, make it better or whatever, and like, no, it's just kind of funny, and my mom was even like, what's that? It's a shelf. Oh. I was like, shut up. Plenty room here. I do need to, I want to like cut, like shave a nice corner of that off to make that more smooth. But I'm going to cover it with, I'm putting some memory foam on it. And then I'm going to cover it with something. I don't know what that something is yet. But something that would match the car. So, gray, obviously. And then I was thinking, looking at this, it's like, all right, well, even if I do get this right and it looks cool or whatever, I still need to figure out, what am I going to do? Paint it? How am I going to make it match? Because it sticks out like a sore thumb, and I don't like that. And then I'm like, oh man, I don't know, maybe I'm going back to making a glove box or using the glove box store that I don't know how to get off of the glove box. That sucks. So that's just sitting just behind me. And then like I sit back, I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? And then I'm like looking, I'm like, what is that? I was like, that's my old desk that I had planned to do something with, like make cabinets or something when I first started this build. I didn't know I still had that stuff. Look, that's like at least a shelf. I gotta grab that stuff and I'm gonna mess with it now, because I could make one of them the shelf that's in the back there that would like swing out, and be the tailgate shelf as well. And then who knows what I would do with the rest. Maybe I could build a cabinet right here with that, cut it into little pieces and make it into a cabinet. I don't know. That's what I was thinking of doing when I first started, before I did anything. When I still thought I will never actually permanently modify this car. I'll never be taking seats out or doing anything crazy like that. And here we are. I ripped the entire interior out except for the driver's seat. Well, whatever. I just didn't. Me and Subaru have a little difference in tastes, I suppose. I mean, they don't pull out couch beds in their vehicle. You know what a mess it is with here. That's just because I'm moving stuff around. Gotta figure out how to attach this, at least get it under this thing, and then the ceiling, and I gotta pull all this down. That's this gutter. I don't know what to do with that yet. Alright, sneak peek. This box fits really nice, and then that fits like right in front or behind it. I went down there. I need a ladder, but I'm pretty sure legends say there's tunnels. And then so I'm gonna put a fire extinguisher here, and chill. Alright, yeah, so fire extinguisher, chill. Okay, so this box fits perfectly right there, and I used to have this monstrosity that I made this while I was sitting on this, making it, just so I had something better to sit on while I was making it. So I made this to make that, to sit on over here while I made all the rest of it. That's what I sat on, and this was just sitting there. And I never finished it. So I'm finishing that now. And since its box fits right there so nice, and I always have this box in my travels because there's spaces for 2 locks on it, and it's a indestructible. It's a Plano box, so it's like, you know, weatherproof, waterproof. Like, you know, you could sit on it, you can do whatever, dude. It's great. And you keep things in it. You know, it's a box. So yeah, it's got hinges. It's cool. It's great. It's Plano. Anyway, I do not work with Plano, but Plano, if you're listening, look at this. I just noticed it. Made in Sweden. I didn't know that's where they made the wood. Pretty cool. Thanks, Sweden. Alright, now I'm just playing around with some shelf ideas. So here we are in bed mode. Oh, and I just ordered an e-bike, so I gotta fit that in here now too. So does it go behind the couch when it's a couch?